Hey everybody, welcome once again after a long hiatus back to the King of Tides, Hero Club's weekly Twitch stream. Hello everybody, the Hulker's back, baby. It's been a while since I've done this intro, so I'm sure I'm gonna find a fun way to fuck it up. Let's do this. First of all, welcome. If this is your first time joining us, we are Hero Club. Our main thing, if you don't know, is we do a podcast where we take our D&D sessions, we record them live, edit them down with sound effects and music, and compile them into these fast-paced, immersive audio anthologies. You can check out our website, heroclubpodcast.com, or you can look in the About section right there, click on whatever you like. But when we don't do that, we come here and just play some casual D&D without all the post-production, though we do still like our sound effects and our music, so we work on that too. If anybody has listened to our prior seasons, if you've listened to Here There Be Monsters, that is the universe we play in on Twitch. So a couple of things to know about that in case you are curious about this campaign setting. First major thing. Everybody is playing anthropomorphic animal characters. That is number one. Second of all, technology is gonna be around mid-18th century, height of piracy, tropical continent of Emporia. On this continent, the monarchy has declared that magic is illegal and is punishable by death or worse. And only one church has sponsored the monarchy and works in tandem with it. That is the Church of Soul. They worship the sun as an object of celestial power. And now we get to the fun part where we get to meet our PCs. Everybody back after a 2-week break, and some people coming back after even longer than that. Let's jump right in and say hi to Dylan McCullum.
Hey everyone, I'm Dylan McCullum. I play fan favorite Nesbit Bisbee. He is an anteater swarmkeeper ranger with a little bit of warlock for fun, and it falls to me early this time to explain the best or worst part of our universe, because animals are people, bugs are animals. And so, if you hate the sound of bugs crawling in your ear holes, maybe don't wear headphones, because that's gonna happen. And it's gonna happen every time I start speaking about cool shit. Just brace yourself, because it's gonna be real bad real soon. But remember, my ants look like the Bugs Life ants. Every other animal looks like the ants from the Woody Allen film. So like that's the difference. Okay, it's like gross. And then it's
war
like real,
one?
Yeah, like the one that's
Hannah
about war.
Fagerbaki.
Oh, man.
Say hi to Hannah Fagerbaki, everybody.
Hello, I am that name that George just said, and I play Cano, a level 10 Oath of the Ancients paladin who's also a Canadian goose. And that's... Oh, my fun fact! I got engaged! Boom!
Yay!
Let's say hi to Gabe Greenspan.
Hi, I'm Gabe Greenspan. I play Zygo Coiltail. He is a chameleon Gudru with shoe too. Woohoo! He is a Circle of Stars druid, a great old one warlock, packed to the chain with his little shoe. And I celebrated my 1-year anniversary of my marriage this week. Hooray!
Yay! Jackie Emerson.
Hello, I'm Jackie Emerson, and I'm playing Joey Robbins, the 12-year-old coyote, rogue, arcane trickster, destruction cleric, all of which makes a lot of sense. And I'm eating a salad.
Nice.
Yay!
Yeah. And finally, after a long absence, we welcome back Natasha Mercado. Natasha is back.
We missed you.
Hi, I missed you guys so much. I'm Natasha Mercado. I play Zaza Checkle, who is an ancestral guardian level 10 barbarian hyena.
You got it.
And my fun fact is that I got eloped.
Hello. Fun facts. Marriage abound.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But now, everybody,
Oh no.
Thanks, Joss.
we get to the nitty and the gritty. Here we are.
Ooh, the nitty and the gritty.
Both of them at the same time. My name is George Primavera, by the way. Hello, everybody. I am the Dungeon Master here most weeks. All weeks. Until one day we do an expansion, which we will at some point. Somebody else is going to take the reins. At some point in the future, we've been talking about it.
What?
But...
It's gonna be you, Natasha.
Get ready. Welcome back. Start DMing.
we have some catching up to do. So, where we just last left our party of vastly diminished number. Only Nesbit Bisbee, Zygo Coiltail, and Joey Robbins descended into the ominous mine run by Alabaster himself. And descending into the mine, found amidst a pond filled with fire a very small meteor, very similar to the one that they journeyed into all the way back in the Red Spine. And within this fire pond meteor cavern, came face to face with two things. One, the angry, tortured, burned creature that once resided within the now boiling water within the meteor. And a surprise left by a certain mage named Tash, with a specific grudge against the party, who also contributed to the opposing forces. However, emerging victorious and tired, as exemplified by their very low HP, well, one of them, our trio walks back up into the night, collects the unconscious Cano, and begin to descend the hill, getting the cryptic hint that perhaps one of their old friends is nearby. But before we get to that, we're gonna go flashback a couple of days earlier.
Here we go.
Zaza wakes up in a cushy bed on the offshoot of Dizzy's mansion, ready for her first day as acting mayor of Key East. Zaza, what is your first priority as you wake up and begin the reconstruction after the devastation left in the wake of the massive fight in the middle of Key East's shopping district?
Massive fight. Okay, I think I want to do something in regards to healthcare. Like, I want to make sure people are okay.
Got it. As you get up and organize these plans for some kind of like hospital tents and rehabilitation clinics for people who are injured and need to get new housing now that all of these houses have been cast on fire, there's a knock at your luxurious door. Zaza, are you awake, darling? Madam Dizzy is smacking on the door, checking to see if you're awake.
Yes, Romilda, I'm awake. Just 1 second. And Zaza like sees this cushy robe and she puts it on.
Great. Zaza throws the cushy robe on, opens the door. Madam Dizzy is also in a resplendent outfit, wearing long green dress with frills and a very large flowered bonnet. She is holding a piece of parchment in her hands with a wax seal that's been broken off and reading it over. A little bit concerned, but also excited to start the day. Would we like to head out to the main crowd? We've set up a station with some tents, and as per your idea yesterday, in terms of the actual details, how are we going to carry out such an endeavor? Come, walk with me, child. And she takes you by the hand, kind of clutching you for support as you exit the steps of the, not Dizzy's mansion, but another property Madam Dizzy owns, as her mansion was completely destroyed. And you walk kind of right out onto the bustling streets.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So I'm in this robe. I'm in this thick robe. Does that help me be fancy in any way?
Oh, yeah. These would be like dress robes. These are not.
Okay.
You exchange your fancy bathrobe for a fancy street robe right at the door where they've been waiting for you. Madam Dizzy already gave you the whole deal. But she seems a little bit wrapped up in this paper she's reading. As you start to explicate on how you want everything to go, and sure enough, lines are starting to form up at your direction of people receiving little aid packets, and being seen to by doctors, especially those who are experienced in handling burns. Madam Dizzy looks up from her paper and says, we should be expecting in some time some healing priests from the Church of Soul have been approved, so that'll be good for any of the larger injuries.
That's great, right?
Yes, it's good. Just Stressful guests, is all.
Have you met these people before?
Well, we've had an enormous, clearly very magical event happen in town, and when such a thing happens, one can always expect the Blackjacks tend to make a habit of taking a town for their own for a while in the wake of an event like this.
Are you afraid that they won't get along, or?
No, just when they come to town, as they are wont to do without invitation, one finds that friends are taken. Those with magical abilities that have thus far been keeping them a secret, and it is a sad time. Always.
And can Zaza like look around and see if it's okay for us to speak more in depth about this? So do I have to like roll for anything?
You are on the street.
Okay.
Do you want to make a perception check?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Wow, do I remember how to? Yes. Perception. Okay, so I got a 22.
22.
Coming back strong.
Yeah.
You peek around. At the moment, looks like nobody's paying attention to you.
Okay.
This is a slightly busier area, but you have an office tent set up sort of in the center of this little field. Basically at the crater of the apex of the action, you guys have set up a lean-to that is sort of like, it looks like a war council tent, but it's not being used for that, obviously. It's being used for logistics and planning the distribution of all these resources. You pop into there a little bit to get a little more privacy. Yes, more questions.
Romilda, is there anything that I can do or that I can delegate to someone else to do to help protect these friends of yours?
Oh, I don't know anyone personally. I'm not remembering anybody or keeping anybody a secret. It's more of the discovery that someone was magical, because their mage hunters are especially talented, and of course, luck would have it we have the best in the bunch coming, Boris Niles.
Boris Niles.
Boris Niles, you've heard of him?
Yes, I have.
His reputation precedes him.
Are,
Fellow.
so are you not friendly with him?
He's a perfectly pleasant man in normal societal parties, but one does hear stories about wanton brutality. He'll be arriving in a couple of days or so, so best to get as much done as we can prior, and then I don't know if you have anything artifact-wise. I have been known to be a bit of a collector myself, but I have methods of hiding such pleasant things. If you have anything on your person that would draw scrutiny, I'm happy to keep them for you if you like.
George, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is Zaza magical?
Your
Because of the ancestral guardian.
spiritual powers
Yes.
are magical. Yes.
Oh. Okay.
But
okay.
that doesn't mean that somebody could, like, understand that right off the gate. You'd have to use that power in front of them.
Okay. And so like my weapons that have cool things.
That's
that's
what Dizzy's referring to.
Oh shoot. Okay. So yeah, Zaza puts her hand on her scimitar, right? And unsheathes it.
Ah, that's one. I can take this for you.
Thank you, Romilda. She also gives over her is her belt of strength magical?
Yes, it is.
Oh no.
Oh, this as well?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Selling this
This
belt.
is immensely powerful.
Oh god. Wait, I have some
Alright.
I must have some other stuff.
You
Oh,
have
it's my,
more?
She takes out 2 vials and she's like, "This is truth serum."
Oh my, yes, incredibly illegal. What are you doing with this?
Truth serum.
Do you have the bracers, or is just Henry?
No, Henry has the
Henry
bracers.
has
She
the
gave it to
bracers.
us.
Yeah. That was smart of me, wasn't it?
All right,
Okay.
surely that's
Wait,
it, right?
no. And then she pulls out a little box and she shakes it and she's like, "Cursed matches?"
Yes, illegal. Why are you walking around with this? It's deadly.
I thought they were fun. I've had them for a long time.
Just give them. Is that it?
Wait, and I have a music box. It hasn't done anything, but I think
Music
I'm
box is fine, perfectly legal. What?
She
You have
gives it
no
to Romilda
magical-
just in
you
case.
want a magical weapon,
Just in
correct?
case. I don't think
I'll
that-
take the music box. Fine.
Thank you. No, I think I. Oh, my magical? My maul is magical now, isn't
The
it?
big hammer's magical.
God.
The giant hammer on your back is magical.
Takes
Yeah,
it.
give that too. You were just
Gives it.
decked out today. We were
God.
walking to distribute cloths.
Oh no! Wait, and then my necklace.
Your
Wait,
necklace.
she takes off her meteorite necklace.
All right, I will get a barrel for your things.
Why does Zaza have the most magic stuff on her?
I don't
All
know.
right.
I think that's all of it.
She claps, and a big bear comes in wearing the Dizzy Staff logo on a fancy vest. Would you take this to the vault, please?
Wait, what's your name?
Madam Dizzy. Me?
Yeah,
My name's Brent.
Brent. I'm trusting you with a lot right now.
Alright, well I get paid to make sure I don't lose things, so it'll be alright.
Thank you, Brent. And Zaza feels
You said
comfortable.
his name kind of weird, so he looks at you funny, like, is that a slight or not? And then takes the barrel of your magical effects away. Just if you need them for, purposes that I don't want to know the answer to, the less I know, the better. Just ask me, and I will send Brent off to retrieve your things.
Romilda, what magical items are you stowing away?
Roll a persuasion check.
Yay! Okay, let's see. Let me get to that. I don't know. Okay, persuasion. Please be good. Please be good. Oh my god, it's so bad. 5.
You have your luck die.
My luck. Let me do my luck point. My luck point. My choice. Okay. Let's see. That's persuasion, right? Yes. Damn. It's an 11.
Oh, I have secrets, but I can't tell you. No, to tell would ruin the whole purpose. What?
Romilda. Oh, she's gonna be crazy. She's gonna be wild right now. Romilda. A little birdie told me that you had some beautiful jewelry at your house.
What sort of jewelry?
Magical jewelry.
So I know what you're hinting at. Roll another persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh my god. Oh, 7.
She looks at you squinting and says, I think we're done for today, but if you need your things, just ask me or
Do I
ask
get
Brent
no
if you see.
inspiration? She's my bestie. Do I not get inspiration?
You can roll with advantage.
Inspiration.
Do you want to try to, what would you say to convince her?
I'll be like, Romilda. Romilda.
Roll one more as if it's with advantage.
Oh man.
Okay.
You are her bestie. I'll let you roll with advantage.
9.
Are you rolling on
You
a
can elbow me
D12?
all you like. I'm not telling you jack shit. And then she walks out of the tent. Just make sure everything goes off without a hitch today. And let's roll a quick medicine check for me, Zaza.
Oh my god.
Okay. Goodness gracious. So that's a 19.
19. It goes
There it is.
exceptionally well today. You are
Great.
efficient. You get everything they need. You help a couple of people who really need it. You even find like 3 or 4 families find temporary housing. It goes really well. After a long day, you retire, get some sleep. Your luck points replenish because you get a nice long rest. The
right.
next day comes around. Make another medicine check for me.
Okay. I'm really good at medicine. 25.
25. It
Jesus.
goes even better. And then another day passes. Far fewer people needing help, but now the reconstruction has begun, and it's not so much up to you to figure out how to take care of that because there are carpenters and such, but there is the matter of figuring out who's going to be the next official mayor. And those elections are getting set up now at your guidance. However, while you are at one of these booths getting people setting up ballot boxes and such, there is a disturbance. And a cart is seen rolling into Key East. Roll a perception check for me.
Okay. 18.
18. It's a very official-looking cart, decked out with Emporian flags. You're not sure who it belongs to, but then Madame Dizzy comes up on your side, saying, I think that very well might be him. So back straight and don't say too much. The cart rolls up after a little while and eventually stops at an official-looking building a little ways down the street, sort of like a town hall. And after several Emporian guards wearing their signature black and gold uniforms walk out, followed by more decked out and slightly like semi-caped soldiers wearing purple and pink as their main colors, coming out of the resplendent carriage is a big heavy boot, preceded by a helmed captain of the guard looking figure. And as he removes his helm upon exiting the carriage, you see pig ears and long white tusks. His armor is deep shining black with gold wrought beetle horn atop it, like one single big horn. And he takes it off, puts it at his side, and walks up into the building. Not even a couple of minutes later, a Emporian messenger comes up to you and Madame Dizzy with a piece of paper. Captain Boris Nyes would like to talk to the two of you. For dinner this evening.
Zaza looks to Romilda.
Well, of course, we will be there with bells on. We're looking forward to dinner. She takes the letter, the messenger departs. Oh, that's not good. Boris is not a friendly sort. This is probably going to be unpleasant.
Is there anything that we can do beforehand to make it a little better? Is there
The truth will out, darling, and I mean, you are unmagical yourself. You have nothing to fear, and as for your involvement in the events, you have my vouching, and you know, no matter how you dispatched that man, your friends being gone and the like, I made assumptions. I've seen some of the wanted posters in town, and I've made the connection. But you seem all right.
Thanks, Romilda.
Your friends were wise in leaving, but you'll be just fine.
Okay. Zaza kind of looks shell-shocked. She doesn't know what to do.
What's wrong, darling?
Romilda, those are my friends. Those are actually my best friends, and if something were to go wrong tonight, and I don't know what I would do, and I don't know if I could forgive myself. Kind of looks down.
Ooh. Romilda thinks for a moment and makes an absolutely banging history check. you want to leave?
Leave? Like leave
You
now?
want to go after them?
Oh, George, what?
Listen. If you show up at this dinner and everything goes well, I can have transport waiting for you at the top of town. All you need do. Boris will want to talk to you. If you jump out on the meeting, you will undoubtedly be pursued. But if you go to this dinner and finish your duty admirably, I will have your things waiting for you at the edge of town I can set you up with a riding ant if you like.
I think that sounds like our best bet, right?
And I will come up with some sort of excuse. Look at me, helping magicians. Never thought I'd see the day, but...
Thank you, Romilda. And she like gives her a quick little hug.
All right. Still very strong without that magical belt.
And yeah, and she goes back to her quarters.
Great. And
Okay.
awaits the dinner.
Yeah. Can she get as fancy as possible?
Yeah, go ahead and make a flat charisma check for me.
Flat charisma.
Yes.
Okay. So do I go on the left, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So you'll go to the to
Oh.
the top
okay.
No,
statistic
not
and
the
you'll press
save.
you'll press the plus next to
Yeah,
it.
not the save, Natasha.
Not the
just
save.
the charisma number up top in the big one.
Thank you. Yes, nat 20. Nat 20.
Zaza. That's gonna be very important. That's crazy.
It beats the
Zaza
7
looks
save that was rolled.
Awesome.
Incredible.
Zaza, I'm gonna require a save for anybody that interacts with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What does Zaza look like? She just wearing like the nicest dress she can find. Madame Dizzy hooks you up with anything you want.
Yes. She looks absolutely gorgeous. Like she just stepped out of the Emporia Vogue. Like not is she classic, but she's innovative. Okay. Like,
On the bleeding edge of fashion.
yes. Yes.
Okay.
And they,
People gasp when she walks by.
they gasp. There's a feather on the
Oh
top.
yeah.
Of
Gotta be a
course.
feather. Gotta be a feather.
Oh yeah.
Long bejeweled necklace, like all diamonds, all sapphires, and some all the beautiful stuff. And
What's your
and she has
charisma
long
scores?
gloves on. Okay,
Long gloves.
that's it. I mean, there's other beautiful stuff complementing that too, but those are the pieces
Those are
of
the big main pieces.
yes,
accessories.
and the feather.
Okay, fucking.
Oh, no.
You walk off to the house building where you are set to have this dinner with Boris Niles. Madame Dizzy meets you outside. Botching. Madame Dizzy looks like shit.
Oh no!
Madame Dizzy has
Oh,
bags
no.
under her eyes.
Oh no.
She is looking deeply stressed. As she walks up to you, she's scratching her head, and a little bit like a tuft of hair comes out.
Oh boy.
The heck?
And roll a quick insight check.
Insight. Okay. How could she look that bad?
What a
Gosh.
tough 6 hours.
Wow, I got a 15.
15. She looks like she A, didn't sleep last night, and B, has been up with great amounts of stress. Like, there's a reason she's been awake for so long.
Yeah, Romilda, are you okay?
Yes, I'm just not feeling well. I've had a busier couple of days than I anticipated.
And can Zaza take the feather out of her head and put it in her hair? Does that help?
Madam, she takes it weakly, and she almost passes out on her feet.
Oh no!
She sits down on her steps and just says, I don't think I can. I just feel something came over me. I'm too old for this. These long nights. I think I can't go with you.
Oh gosh. Okay. Can I do a medicine check on her?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So. Oh my gosh. 24
She is suffering points of exhaustion.
points of exhaustion. Can I do some magic on her? Can I
She
do
doesn't
like?
know you're magical. You can.
She doesn't know that I'm magical.
She does not know.
Oh shoot! And she told me not to tell her stuff.
Also, do you have healing magic of any kind?
I don't know if that's possible to do with my ancestral guardian stuff. I mean, because I'm able to do that in combat.
You're able to stop damage, but
Mitigate
you're not able to heal
damage.
things, yeah.
Okay, so I can't do anything. I don't know. There's no like Red Bull in Emporia that would be like good for her.
Do you want to go look for coffee?
Yeah, can I go look for coffee?
You clamp your fingers. There's an attendant, Brent, right behind her. Yes.
Hi, Brent. I would like your finest tea or coffee that helps with tiredness, please.
Yes, she sees Madame Dizzy on the street, runs back, is gone for about 10 minutes, and brings forth a steaming cup of coffee. She reaches up for it, grabs it. Oh, yes, that's done it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I will require many days of sleep after this, but... help me up. And she hobbles along with you along the street.
And she still has the feather, right?
She still got the feather. Yep. She's looking good. As good as she can, as tired as she is, but she stumbles on over, and you guys eventually... Emporian guards are waiting for you at the steps of this building. They'll stand up a little straighter as you approach. And one of the pink-draped captain soldiers lets you in with a big swinging pull of the door. And make a quick perception check for me.
Perception.
You get a quick,
Oh,
Captain
no,
Niles
no,
will be with you in a
no.
moment.
I botched it.
You botched
But I think I want to use a luck point because I think that
Okay.
would probably be smart.
Not a bad idea.
A 12. Yeah.
12. So there's a couple things you see as you walk in. First of all, you see Captain Boris Niles' armor on a mannequin dummy. It's getting just the last couple of polishes done by somebody with a rag who quickly finishes up and leaves you alone in this very large chamber. There is a table with some papers splayed out and a couple of markers lined up on top of it. And in addition to that, there is a small table with 3 chairs set out. One with a slightly more fancy and red leathered backing that looks like it's got a quill and a couple of writings next to it, and a silver cap on a platter that is just sitting at the table. But Boris is not here right now.
Okay. Can I?
Down at the table. I just need to close my eyes for a moment. All right. I'm just going to.
No. Is there someone that I can call for to get coffee or tea?
You just give like a quick to one of the guards who looks kind of weird but gets it and goes to prepare some tea for you.
And can I also ask him to give me like a little to-go cup? Just for later.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. Goodness gracious. That's a 7?
You want a coffee for the lady? Yes, I'll be right there. Yeah. We don't have. I'm not going to give you one of our ceramics. Okay? I don't care how acting of a mayor you are. Temporary. He walks off. He's one of these pink-shouldered guards who immediately regards you with disdain.
Right.
And he is gone off to find the coffee. Oh, we've lost Jackie. Of course. Is all of our video kooky bananas?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Okay. Then before we take a quick...
not all of it. I can just move.
Okay, we'll
Zaza
do a
over
quick
and
move.
She's back.
Oh, and she's
Oh,
back.
she's back.
Oh yeah.
And she back.
I will
We
switch.
noticed.
over.
Uh,
We noticed, Jack.
We all noticed, Jackie.
Okay.
Zaza, you can look around the room for a moment. Boris is not here, but
I would like to investigate that quill. Right?
the quill.
Did you say a quill? There's like a writing, or did I
Yes,
misunderstand?
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Make an investigation check.
Okay. Oh my god, I got a 20.
Nat 20.
Yes.
20.
Okay. You see a list of names.
Oh. Okay.
And on this list, with the nat 20, the names that immediately jump out to you are Tig Blackjaw, Rory Pendleton, and Hickey Parker.
Hickey Parker?
And Tig Blackjaw and Rory Pendleton are crossed out.
Okay.
Oh.
And then lots of other names that you don't know or recognize.
Okay. I don't know Hickey though. Right? Can I do a history
I
check?
don't believe you. Yeah, do a history check.
Okay. I still got it. Oh shoot. That's an 8 though.
You don't remember that name. Not
Okay.
sure who that would be. And you gaze around at that. Suddenly you start hearing approaching footsteps, and they seem like they're coming from somebody big. And then sure enough, rounding the corner, wearing a fancy, almost akin to a robe and a suit blended together, is Boris Niles. With very trim and manicured, like boar hair that is creeping up his neck but is kept down below his massive broad shoulders. A cravat that is tied extremely tightly, and it looks ill-fitting on him. It's like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson wearing a suit, where you're just like, that's not big enough for that guy. He just looks like he's exploding out of it. He's so, he's either very large or his muscles are just like literally rounded. They're so massive on his neck. And he's got these thick tusks that come almost past his nose, and a big scar all the way down the left side of his face. One of his eyes is white and does not move with the other eye.
Okay.
But he walks up to you and immediately puts out a hand.
Okay.
Miss Checkle.
And she returns it with a lovely smile.
I'm going to make a charisma save for Boris Niles.
Yes. Botch.
Roll an insight check.
Insight. Woohoo. Okay. I got 15.
He is taken aback at your loveliness. And he,
Oh no.
you see, immediately you know this guy is a predator. This
Oh.
guy is a murderer. Like, you just get a bad, cold vibe immediately. But something in this unblinking monster's gaze shifts and breaks, and he seems disarmed. You are
Right.
going to have advantage on all charisma checks against Boris Niles for the entire dinner.
Yeah!
Oh, we'd love to see it.
Ah, thank you.
Huge.
Wow.
Won't you please sit down?
And then Zaza, without saying anything, goes and sits down.
He takes his seat as well.
Mhm.
And immediately he looks over to Madame Dizzy.
Is she all right?
Oh, yes. She's actually been up taking care of so many people today that she's just a little tired.
Well, we shall be brief tonight.
Great.
Would you mind taking a seat?
Of course.
He goes and takes his leather seat, sits down in it. An attendant immediately takes off the thing. You see a steaming dung beetle with a little apple in its mouth. And immediately the attendant begins to carve it at the table in front of you guys and dishing little pieces onto your plate.
So, am I to understand that you are the acting mayor of Key East?
Yes, I am.
And how did you come to be the acting mayor? Last time I was here, I believe it was a Bill Williamson, Lemur fellow.
Yes. Unfortunately, we were under attack. How many nights? This was a few nights ago, right, George? We were under attack a few nights ago by, I believe, the Bronze Fangs. And unfortunately, there was a party at Ramilda's mansion where her whole home was set aflame. And I actually helped take people out of the mansion before they could have been possibly killed by the fire.
Very brave of you. Is
Thank
that where
you.
you were the entire night?
Yes, it was. It was actually kind of a funny story before all the violence. But someone tried to steal Ramilda's purse earlier that day, and I was the one who helped her retrieve it.
Roll a deception check with advantage.
Was that all one day?
That was one day.
No, she's condensing a couple.
Okay,
there was
that's
a
what
couple
that-
of days there. Yes,
that's what
but
that-
it doesn't matter for the sake of the story. Boris
Was
wants
it?
to be different.
Oh. Wait, what am I
It was a
lying
couple of
about?
days.
You're confusing
you
the
were
like
not there the
attack
entire
with the
time.
party.
Oh, that I wasn't there the entire time. Okay.
Yes.
So I rolled a
'Cause you-
7. So I only have 2 luck points. No, I have 3 luck
You-
points.
Well, but you
You
get to
rolled
roll
at
with
advantage?
advantage.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh, no. I got a 4.
Okay, now you could use a luck point.
Okay. Oh my god, I got a 21.
Okay. 1 second. Okay.
I see. Tell me, do you know these folks here?
And he slides forward pictures sketched of Cano, Zygo, Joey, Sven, and then an anteater that looks nothing like Nesbit.
I forgot about that.
So funny.
Oh, he's the Finn Rider of this world. No one can get his nose quite right. It's weird.
That's right.
Do you know these four? I'm told that they were in town.
Yeah, actually I do know them.
And what is your relationship with them? These are dangerous people, Miss Jekyll.
They're dangerous?
Roll a deception check with advantage.
Okay.
Well, thank God you nat 20 and that he did not.
I got
Pass
10.
this thing.
I got 10 and then I got 12.
Okay.
Yes. These are exceptionally dangerous magicians. They've been responsible for a number of very high casualty events. One in Brickton that I've just finished securing. Then there have been tales of their exploits. From the Red Spine all the way here to Key East. And now, I've just gotten word that one of my cargo trains was ambushed and very precious materials stolen from me. This is obviously unacceptable.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Miss Jekyll, are you aware of who I am?
And she gives a lovely smile. And she says, well, I've only heard great things from Ramilda.
Roll a flat charisma check for me at advantage.
What is flat charisma check?
It just means no persuasion or intimidation or any of that. You just go up to the charisma score because it's just like general charm,
Okay.
which you can't really be trained in.
Okay. So I got 16.
Did you roll
With advantage, you said, right? Josh?
Oh, with advantage?
With advantage.
Yes. Oh my god. Everything's great. Shoot. Okay, then I got 11. So 16.
You see a little corner of his mouth lift. He's a little flattered by that, but he continues.
I am a captain in the Emporian army. I'm a bit old to be a captain, but there's a reason that I chose to stay at my given rank. I assure you I am not a target for demotion. As a captain, I'm allowed to be out in the field as often as I like. I get to stay where I'm most comfortable and most effective. A long time ago, I lived on a small farm with my mother and father. There had been rumors of a sorcerer in the area, taking whatever he pleased from traveling caravans and soon homesteads. My mother was terrified, begged my father to leave, and he was adamant that we stay, defend our home. But he was a simple farmer and had no capacity to defend us. And so one day, as I knew he would, the sorcerer came to our door. And when my father refused to give him everything he asked for, he dispatched them in front of me. Magicians are evil beings. They have a wealth of power that they have no control over, and no one controls them. No one regulates what they learn to do. I've been researching some of these spells that magicians come up with. Are you familiar with a spell colloquially referred to as a dimension door?
No.
Transports whoever the mage wishes 500 feet at a maximum recorded distance. This man, being an avian, took them with him into the sky. And dropped them. No need to give condolences. It was a lesson well learned. What makes someone exceptional at their job is a passion for it. Something I have no lack of. As a young man, I was troubled. Fell in and out with the law, but certain people could tell I had proclivities for effectiveness in a very particular field. Observe.
He pulls down his shirt and he just shows the tip of swirling prison tattoos on his chest. They clearly cover most of his torso. Just from the small hint that you get, you see him wrap around his shoulder.
Miss Jekyll, I will only ask you one more time. How did you come to know these? These monsters, whose image you stare at now?
Well, we met in town. And we hit it off. I would call myself a bit of an extrovert. And I was actually talking to them when I saw Ramilda's purse get stolen. And since they were with me and since I was in such a great mood, I decided to invite them along to the banquet that Ramilda wanted to throw for us that night. They seemed like they didn't want to actually come, and I didn't expect them to show up, but they did. And my impression was only good. I have nothing really to share except that I haven't seen them since that night.
Roll a deception check with advantage.
Okay. So I got 7, and then I got 15.
He stands up from the table and goes over to a weapon rack. His food is largely untouched, and he gestures over it with you.
Are you trained?
I'm not trained, but I'm pretty strong.
These are weapons I've taken from just the folks on my way here from Port Sao to Key East. Well, I made a stop in Fort Donner, but now I'm here.
It's a beautiful collection.
Thank you. I'll add it to the larger one at home. Do you spar?
Do I spar? Are you asking me to spar?
Do you know how to spar?
I've
And
sparred.
he throws a longsword at you.
She catches it, right? Do I have to roll for that? Okay.
She's sleeping. I think we can take a moment before we get down to the business of the city.
A lady usually doesn't spar before dinner.
I don't find myself exceptionally hungry, do you? Get up.
He moves over to one end of the hall, picking up a great sword off the wall, holding it with one hand.
Can I do some kind of perception and see what weapons are there?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Goodness gracious. Fuck. So I botched that one.
Okay. You don't see much that you'd be good at using besides this. This is probably your best bet. Everything else looks like pretty damaged. So a longsword is 1d10 if you're holding it with both hands.
Am I able to do like a persuasion check or something?
Yeah, what do you want to do? Go ahead.
I'll just say to him again, like, I don't want to ruin our appetites. Is this something that we can do after dessert?
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Okay, so I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
Wait, can I roll again just to see if I get the nat 20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I got a dirty 20 twice.
Okay. He looks at you with death in his eyes, and then just gently puts the greatsword down, lets it lean up against the wall, and says,
Of course, I was being rude. After dessert.
You sit back down at the table. He looks a little bit edgy, and as dessert comes out, he has not stopped staring at you.
There's one thing I just can't understand. You met them in town. I have several witnesses saying that they saw you in the center of town at the moment of the incident, and that you say you were helping people out of a burning building. The whole night. Seems unusual for someone so dedicated to helping so many people that you would limit your search and rescue to a few folks in a burning mansion. I simply don't believe it, Miss Jekyll. If you have any information on where these magicians are hiding, I suggest you give it to me post haste. Or else I cannot speak in your favor when I am to report to my superiors.
I completely understand. Unfortunately, my ally, Ramilda, has really been helping me all day help more people, so she can't speak up right now. But if we were able to get her some coffee, I'm sure we could sort this whole thing out. It just seems like it's a misunderstanding.
Oh, hold on, I just gotta reset this. Yes, sorry, I'm... Oh, Captain Niles. Hello.
Madam Dizzy, kind of you to join us. Enjoy your dinner. I'll be back in a moment.
He gets up and walks away from the table, leaving you guys for a moment. I'm so sorry. What have I missed? I feel like it's been a lot.
Melda, I need you to vouch for me like you've never vouched for someone before. Please and thank you. And please make sure that we don't have to fight right now. Okay? Okay.
Yes, of course. All right, I don't want to fight. I cannot fight. I'm exhausted.
Me neither, okay? So stay awake for the rest of this time. Coffee?
Boris comes back. Coffee lands in front of her. He sits down, and Ramilda immediately launches into it. Captain Niles, I'm sure you've had a good chance to speak to Miss Checkle. She has been an absolute hogsend for all of us here. She has helped reinstate the order in the town after such an incident. We normally have terrible looting, but we've had nothing as the aid has been adequate, and people are wanting for nothing that they wouldn't already. It's been a true example in cooperative in cooperation of a community. Persuasion check at disadvantage. She botches.
No! What the hell?
Boris seems uninterested. Thinks to himself, and then, just remembering something from earlier, goes to his quill and crosses out the name Hickey Parker on the slip of paper in front of him.
I just had an interesting conversation with a hamster. He claims that you and these four came into his shop prior to when you and Miss Dizzy claim to have met. This is more than twice that you have lied to me. Normally, I would have already had you arrested. Give me one reason I shouldn't. What do you think of magicians, Miss Checkle?
I think that everyone has something good about them. And the more that we know people's stories, the more we can have compassion for them.
Okay. I want you to make... Normally you would make this at disadvantage, but because you have advantage already, I want you to just make a one roll, a persuasion check.
Okay. A nat 20.
Are you serious?
My God.
Fuck yes.
Oh,
Oh,
my God. Holy fuck.
Holy
he
shit.
gives her a goodie
I
bag and
rolled,
sends
I
her-
rolled on his insight check to like see past any bullshit. I rolled a natural 19,
Oh
which his
my
bonus
God.
is nuts. But a nat 20 is a nat 20.
Is it not 20?
Oh my god.
He sits back in his chair, kind of shell-shocked by the blunt elegance of what you've said. And he grits his teeth. And he gets up from the table and he snaps to one of his attendants.
We're finished here. Miss Jekyll, Madam Dizzy, we'll talk tomorrow.
And he leaves. This is very intense. Are we finished?
Yes, we are done. Come on.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Just hold. She picks up Romilda a little bit, and they walk
Yes,
out.
thank you.
after.
Get me out, get me out, get me out. Make a perception check as you leave.
Okay.
Man.
And George, I did know that hamster, but
Yeah.
it's a 10.
10.
That nat 20.
I have no new information for you. Unless you'd like to look at something specific in the room as you walk out, but
Maybe a luck
otherwise...
point. If you do you have extra luck points?
I think I have one more luck point. But we're about to get out of here, so I think I'm going to use it. Perception,
Yeah,
right?
go ahead. Mhm.
Okay, let me try.
Last luck
Okay, so
point.
that's a 24.
Okay. Oh,
That's better.
Huge.
That's
Very
much better.
big. You, as you're passing the armor, I'm going to give you two things.
Okay.
The armor is covered in material that looks like the material that Zygo's counterspell glove is made out of. That's one.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Like the whole suit?
The whole suit. Number two,
No.
it's like so black that it like tricks your eyes. It's like that deep, like meme black on the internet. Like no light has any effect on this thing. It looks like negative space when you're looking at it. Then you move past and you take a little peek at the table with the markers on it, and you see very clearly the old. Make a religion check for me.
Okay.
That's Borsnell's armor that has that, George?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay, a 3.
A 3. You don't recognize the symbol until Madame Dizzy attempts to, yes, very much identifies it for you. She looks at one of the markers. She's got a strange symbol you don't know of yet, and you pick it up just gently off the table, taking a peek as nobody is in this room. And it's north of Key East, but not quite all the way up the coast. And Madame Dizzy whispers to you, "That's the Church of Souls symbol for conquest."
What was that on?
It was north. Straight north of you heading from here. As you're walking out down the steps in the middle of the night, Madame Dizzy says, "Why did you pick that up? That's a symbol for where war priests are headed to in order to dispatch magicians."
Why did I pick it up?
Yeah. You were just looking at it. Just curious.
I was just curious, Romilda.
Be very careful what you're curious of. If you were caught picking something like that up, you don't just... Those are papers of war. Whoever's
you're
there
right.
is in trouble. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Anyway, that last statement was probably the scariest thing I've ever heard about having dinner tomorrow. Would you like to leave?
Yes.
Shall we get you out of here? Very good. Brent! Brent!
Yeah, I'm here.
Brent has been waiting in an alley. Go get Madam Chickle's things.
I have them ready in the place you told me, miss.
And he waddles off to go get your things. Madam Dizzy says, "Just go right to the outskirts of town, past the northern gate, right where the burned forest begins, and you should be all right. We'll have the barrow there waiting for you, disguised as a big bush."
Thank you, Romilda.
Darling, do be careful and come back and see me, won't you? And she, you lean down to let her give you like a on the cheek, and she gives you an affectionate like scruff of the hair on the back of your neck, and then gives you a slap on the thigh because that's how tall she is, and go off with you. Brent is quick. You have all your items supposedly waiting for you. Is there anything you'd like to do before you head there?
Anything that? Wait, where am I right now? Am I still on his property?
On the streets, because this was like in like a townhouse building. like a meeting house of like in the middle of town. So you're just on cobblestone streets with some directions to go to the northern gate where your things will be waiting for you.
Some streets.
You can head right there if you like.
Head right there. Can I? Oh, shoot. I don't think there's anything else that I need to do, and I don't want to risk having any more run-ins with people or people seeing me. So I'm going to go as stealthily as I can.
Go make a stealth check for me.
A stealth check. Great. Okay. Oh no, I did survival. Sorry, that was a mistake. Okay, 16.
16. You head there with no issue.
Great.
Make a quick insight check for me.
Insight. Okay. Insight, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You think back the moment when you picked up that marker off the map, and
Yes.
you know that your friends were headed north. And it strikes you that those magicians that are being referred to as conquesting magicians might very well be your friends.
Wait, what? Can you say that again?
Yeah, so a little further north on the map from where you are, there was a little marker put on the map with the symbol of conquest that is typically denoted for war maps. And Boris Niles has been talking to you all night about your friends and where are they and how do you know them, and he seems to be on a mission to find them. And on this map you find this significant symbol. It keeps bothering you. You start to worry that perhaps your friends are in trouble.
Okay, yes.
So you end up at the northern part of the gate. Soon the sounds of the forest engulf you. As soon as I find the sound effect. And make a quick perception check for me, or an investigation check, whichever you prefer.
Oh, let me see investigation. No, perception. Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20. You immediately find your belongings.
What is happening?
And just restock up. The hammer on your back, the scimitar, the necklace, the belt, the everything.
Okay.
Back on yourself. Your armor is in there as well. You also find a very beautiful folded dress that is not your own, another gift from Madame Dizzy.
Oh.
And then there also is a ring in there as well.
Can I check out this ring?
Yeah, there's a little note next to it. There's 2 hearts, and then to protect you on your journey, love, Romilda.
Beauty.
Roll a quick Arcana check for me.
Okay. She's such a good friend. You see, this is so good. Okay. I got a nat 20.
Shut the fuck up!
Okay. You've been looking over Zygo's shoulder when on little roads and stuff like that, and you recognize the runic symbol for the spell Shield.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
That's so cool.
Once per short rest, you may cast Shield as a reaction.
Great.
That's very
Can she do it while raging?
No. No spells while raging, so you cannot do it while raging.
So crazy to look at.
That's
Okay.
dope.
What do you do now,
Insane.
Zaza?
Well, okay. Did they say that there was someplace for me to stay, or am I just in the woods now?
You're just in the woods.
Oh goodness.
And you have an aunt, right?
Oh, I do have an aunt.
Olivier is with her, but there's nothing.
Olivier
that
is with
Olivier
you,
can
but
do.
then Madame Dizzy's aforementioned riding ant rolls around a tree that it's been hitched up to.
Uh-huh. Aw, cutie. Okay, wait, I want to connect with this ant.
Roll an animal handling check.
Great. That's something that was very important to me when I was making this character, by the way. Oh my god.
Oh, we got the alert. Yeah. me
I
too.
just got that too.
Louise.
Missing endangered elderly.
Yeah,
I'll
scary.
find that elderly.
Amber alert, everybody.
Oh, I didn't get it.
We just got
Well, I
sick.
rolled a 10.
The 10. It seems fine with you.
Great. That's
Doesn't
great.
seem like especially fond of you, but it lets you climb it.
And then I'm gonna name you. I'll name you Beatrice.
Beatrice
Yeah.
walks to where you direct her. Are you heading off with your friends, or are you off somewhere else?
What do you mean off? Oh, to my friends?
Yeah, do you think you'd be headed up that way, or would you head somewhere else?
Ugh, what?
Why would my friends are in danger? I have all my stuff. But if I go, what?
You got spirits on your side, girl.
I got spirits on my side. Wait, I want to do that spell where I can be in the sky and have a view of it. What is that spell called?
I think she's going for clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance. That's what I want to do.
Clairvoyance. You're gonna
Oh
call
my
it
God.
clairvoyance?
Called the one where you're up in the sky and have a view of it.
Wait, so
Okay, what's that
I
look
set
like?
up I set up my little weapons in my little formation.
Mm-hmm.
So I put my maul down, I put my scimitar over that. I pick a flower from a tree, I put that with it too, just for good luck. And then I meditate. And so then that casts me with like a blue light in to the sky. And I get
Got
to
it.
use my clairvoyance and see that point.
All the surrounding area.
Yeah.
A little foggy white smoke ball appears far in the sky, like bright blue, you said, right?
Yeah.
So it just looks like a big star amongst all the smaller stars. And you close your eyes and you see down into the burned forest and the lush forest beyond the fires. And back around to the city of Key East, where you're noticing more activity than you would expect to. Make a quick perception check with advantage.
Okay. So I rolled 21 and then I rolled, so 21.
21.
Yeah.
It seems like soldiers are mustering in Key East.
Okay.
And then, as you're staring down, you hear a horn go up.
Run. So I have to run.
Okay.
Is what my
Okay.
Greek chorus is saying. Yeah. Okay.
Make a survival check for me.
Great. I was gonna do that anyways. So
I was gonna say,
15.
15. You start trotting through the thick bramble as fast as you can. You know smartly with a 15, which was the DC, to travel along some of these small creeks and rivers to mask your scent. And as you move north, you never hear anything pursuing you. You've got a very decent head start.
Great.
Make another survival check for me as the morning starts to come up.
Great. I got a 14.
14. You don't find the best place to sleep, but you travel into the next day a little bit, still with your energy, having taken a nap before the dinner. And by the time the next night falls, you find a small alcove to nestle in. Really quick, I'm gonna make a stealth check for me.
Stealth.
I'm gonna make a couple of checks right now.
Okay. So I rolled a 13.
George,
Yes.
is this still the first night, or is this technically a new day?
New day.
So
You have your luck
have
points
luck
back.
point?
You have your luck points back for this.
Okay, so I will do another just in case. This seems. Oh my god! Thank you for asking that, Dylan. I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Wow, lucky you. We were about to have a full encounter. Okay.
oh my gosh.
No.
You find your place where you sleep is up a hill a ways, and you're just like staring down one day, eating a little bit of nuts that you found with your 15 survival check, and keeping a little bit of your rations together. And you look down, and you just see a massive scorpion in a valley down below with an Emporian rider atop it, and you know it's time to go.
Great.
Make another survival check for me.
Does anyone watch the show Alone? I got a
Yes.
20.
That's the same as like Naked and Afraid.
Alone, it's even worse.
Yep.
But
Yeah, it is worse.
It's rough.
I think we know someone that was on the last season.
whoa, that's awesome.
Shit.
But I got
have not watched
23.
23. 23 is awesome. Wow. So you rip through the forest away from these people. Your riding ant finds a new gate. Make another animal handling check for me.
Beatrix. Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm scrolling. Animal handling. These are like the most important things to me when I initially was making this character. So this is great. 19.
19 is awesome. You've
Great.
started to get familiar with this ant a little bit, and it's now responding to basic commands without you having to physically gesture what you want to happen, which is, after hours and hours together, it's getting more affectionate towards you. You've given it some treats. Now night is beginning to fall, and you think you're getting relatively close with that high survival check. You're checking the stars, checking your distance. You're getting pretty close to where you were originally supposed to get to. You go through one more evening of sleep, waking up still while it's dark outside, and you begin to travel forward. And now the brush is much thicker, the grass is taller, the trees are more twisted and oaky. Can you make a perception check for me, please?
Perception. 21. Oh,
1 second, I gotta do some checks.
okay. I have all my weapons.
Yeah, Zaza's a one-woman army right now. You're fine. You're
This
the one I'm
is-
like least worried about.
Yeah, truly an episode of Alone, though, if anyone watches it for the next time. You'll be like, what? Alone, they have to record themselves alone in the
Oh,
wilderness. There's
no.
yeah.
Okay. All right. You look down from an elevated platform,
Mm-hmm.
and you see... What was your perception check?
A 21.
21.
Yeah.
You see a figure down by themselves in the middle of a meadow as the moon is still brightly shining overhead. However, dark clouds start to roil in from a glowing firelight some couple of miles away. That firelight seems to be coming from some kind of encampment, very, very large. And smoke is billowing upward and covering the moon. And you look down at the figure in the middle of the meadow for a moment, and you see white fur. And they're in like a hunched, kneeling position. And you recognize the person in the meadow. That is Henry Vandergelder, by himself in the middle of this meadow.
The polar bear?
The polar bear.
Okay, so this should be good,
Mhm.
right? This should be good. But what the fuck? Wait. How do I tell if that's actually Henry? What if someone's doing some magic shit?
Do you want to roll an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Go
It
ahead.
doesn't hurt anything. Okay. Oh my god. This music is so fucked up. 6? I got a 6.
6. You don't notice anything magical. Just seems like Henry's alone in the bottom of this, bottom of this hill in this meadow.
But what was the other thing I saw? There's a fire and there's an
There's a fire in an encampment several miles away.
Oh
Billowing
my God.
black smoke up.
Wait, I don't know. Should I talk to him? Is there a way that I can like test that it's actually Henry?
Can
If
she
you
make
have
an insight
ability
check?
that can.
Wait, what'd you say?
She
Can I-
made the Arcana to see if it was.
Can I
magic.
see if I can see my belt?
You can
Oh.
see the bracers on Henry. Yes.
Oh, so that must be Henry.
Can she make an insight check or no?
What is she inside?
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
Like
Okay.
if like Henry's acting weird, maybe.
I got a
Like-
7 though.
Just seems like Henry's kneeled down in the middle of this meadow. Maybe he's looking at something.
And it's
but
nighttime.
can't tell.
Okay.
It's nighttime. Hard to tell.
I think I am going to approach, but from a healthy distance. I'm gonna just
Okay.
let him see me from a
How
distance.
close do you want to get to?
Just enough for him to see me. That's all.
Okay. You would, in order for him to see, he's leaned down facing away from you, so in order to see him, you would need to go all the way around the edge of this valley and stealth, if you're going quietly, through quite a distance. Do you want to roll a stealth check?
But I'm up above and I can see him.
Yes, but if you're trying to
Oh.
get closer to where he can see you without calling out, you're going to need to go all the way around.
No, maybe I'll just call out to him and be like, he'll recognize my voice if he knows, because I gave him those damn bracers.
Uh-huh.
Go,
Henry! And then like
Your voice echoes. He does not answer.
Okay.
Make,
I think
now you're a little closer. Make another perception check.
Perception. Okay. Oh god, a 12?
Seems very still.
Oh my god, is he dead? Oh my god,
Make a
oh my
medicine check.
Position for him to be dead.
Why is he so still? Okay, yes, I'm gonna do medicine. Okay, I got 23.
He is breathing,
Why is your medicine
albeit
so good?
very slowly.
This was important to me. I don't know why. Wait, you said he's breathing.
Mm-hmm.
But I rolled a 23, so shouldn't this be good that I can do things for him, or no?
If you can get close to him, you can do things for him.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get close to him.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me.
Do I have
Are you
to be
moving stealthily? No, you don't have to be stealthy. You can run right out to him.
Actually, maybe I'll be stealthy just in case.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
9.
9, got it. Okay, you run out to him. What do you say?
Say, Henry, it's me. It's Zaza.
Madam Jekyll, it's a trap.
Make a dexterity save.
Fuck. Sorry, everyone. Okay, dexterity save. I have advantage.
You cannot see this, so you do not have advantage.
Well, that's some doo-doo. I got...
But you do have luck points.
But I have luck points, so then I can use one.
You can use one if you want, of course.
I'm gonna use one. God dang it. Okay, dirty 20.
Let me see. That may be high enough, but I'm not sure.
That may be hot. Oh, we're fucked. Hannah, you're fucked.
Why am I?
Can I already
there
shield myself?
is-
As soon as he says that, can I just shield myself? Fuck this. No, wait. No, wait.
Your
Fuck
shield is for your
this.
AC, which will not help you here, that shield. You see a magical snare is triggered as you step in. And you
Oh no.
No.
hear the snap, and you jump out of the way before this magical energy suddenly picks nothing up into the air except a bundle of grass. But Henry, his legs swing up into the air, and he is pulled upward.
Henry.
And you see when Henry is pulled upside down, blood starts to seep from a wound on his chest down his face.
That's
and
so
into the
sad.
grass.
That's too sad.
And he's still alive, but he whispers to you with wide eyes, "You have to run."
Stop her.
No. Okay. So, can she like motion for the bracers or something? Can he do the bracers?
Roll initiative.
So sorry that you're not
Natasha.
doing.
What'd you say? Roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Oh
He
my
needs to get
god.
I'm sorry, you're in pain. Just give me your bracelets really fast.
He needs to. He understands. Okay. Wait. So advantage,
He is
but I get
restrained. He cannot do that for you.
That's some BS. Okay. So 16.
Okay, you go second. A dark.
I'm gonna
purple
save him. I'm gonna
blade
save.
full of shadow fires from the trees. I'm going to make an attack now. What's your AC, Zaza?
15.
That is going to hit.
What about Zaza? You have your ring.
Oh, and I have my ring, but I can shield, right?
You want to shield? That raises your AC by 5.
It hits you, so you might as well.
Hell yeah. What? Yeah.
Yeah. So your AC becomes 20. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That is still a hit.
Yeah.
Can I also spirit shield myself to
You only get one reaction,
You
Okay.
Get one.
Okay.
and shield is a reaction.
Okay.
Okay. So, You are going to take 18 damage.
That ain't nothing.
Don't get cocky.
Don't say that.
I'm strong. Okay.
Okay. But you don't know from where. You see it for a second in the tree line around you, but then immediately the source of that disappears deeper into shadow and you lose track of it.
That's fine.
And the purple blade that is stuck into your clavicle suddenly sucks back out into the tree line and disappears from sight.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Great.
What do you do?
Oh.
Your turn.
I'm absolutely gonna rage.
Okay. Zaza rages.
I'm absolutely gonna rage. Okay. So I think I have to fight this person, but I don't know where they are.
Make a perception check.
Okay, so I'll make a perception check. Sorry, clunky. Perception. I got 19.
You have no idea where this person is.
How the fuck am I supposed?
They must have rolled a super high stealth hide check.
What can I do? I have so many weapons, but I need to just know where this person is.
You can take a dodge action if you like to get disadvantage on attacks against you.
Yeah,
But I'm not guaranteeing that will matter.
You can see if you recognize the voice, maybe because you've heard them. Maybe there's like a check. Yeah,
you
there's
want to try to make
getter.
you can use your action to try to make an insight check to see if you recognize that voice.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If you want, I was just thinking.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Fuck. But I rolled an 8.
The voice is magically disguised. You do not recognize it.
Okay.
Now I need you to make a wisdom save.
A wisdom? That's...
You have okay wisdom.
I have good wisdom, right? Scrolling. Where is it? Oh,
Saves top left.
top left. Thank you. 19.
19. That does save. You feel magic start to wrap around you, trying to restrain you in place, but you bear down and shake loose of it. And I forgot to give you the brunt of your damage last time, Zaza, so it's going to hit you as a retroactive burst of necrotic damage now. 1 second. 6, 9, 12, 17, 19, 20, 26. So you take an additional 26 psychic damage.
That's messed up.
You take all of that because the rage does not prevent that damage.
Okay. So...
But that is, now it is your turn again. Henry once again whispers to you. He will make a check at disadvantage. He starts shaking against these magical bindings, but he's unable to free himself, and he whispers to you, "You must run, Zaza, tell the others."
Okay. I'm going to take his advice. I'm going to run.
You're gonna run.
Yep.
As you do, you're gonna take a full dash action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
And
Okay.
you're so fast.
Yeah.
I forgot how
Another-
fast you are.
You
Fucking
start
laser.
booking it, and
Wait,
then
can
as
I
you
pick up my ant? Can I pick up my ant? Or is he gone? Is he up
You're
there?
riding
I
it. He's you can, and he can come
Okay.
pick you up. Absolutely, you might be.
No,
faster
I think
than
I'm faster than the ant, aren't I?
I think you are faster than the ant, but he will
I
start
just-
running behind you.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. As you do, you start running. You start to hear. Make an Arcana check.
He's doing that door thing, isn't he? Sounds like the door thing. Okay. Oh gosh, I have no idea. 3.
You just hear magical sounds in the distance, and then the shadowy blade flies out once again. That is gonna hit you.
Okay.
You're still
You are
raging
going
though,
to
right?
take-
Yeah, I'm
But
raging,
it's psychic damage.
It's psychic damage.
All of it?
but I can still do spirit shield, can I?
Yep.
You can.
How do I do that again?
Man, I need a massage for tea.
Yeah, I need to unclench my feet and my
All
jaw.
right. You take 6,
Oh,
12, 15, 20, 26, 29, 30, 37, 41 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, I spirit shield myself and I take that down by 10.
Okay, so you only take 31 of this damage as again a shadowy blade impales you through the upper torso once again and then retracts out of your wound back into the darkness.
Okay.
Your turn
Yeah,
again.
I'm running away. I'm running away.
Continuing to run. How many feet can you move?
I can move so much. 55.
55, 110 for a dash action.
Yay.
You keep running,
Must be
and
Jackie.
the next turn, no shadowy blade comes, but you do hear, make a perception check for me.
This is so scary. I'm so scared. This isn't fun anymore. It's fun. Okay. 23.
No! Wait!
And then the whizzing and impact of that shadowy blade. And roll an insight check for me.
No, wait. Who the hell was that? Why am I in this murder forest? 12?
That was Henry.
Okay.
And you continue to dash forward off into the night. Make a stealth check for me.
Murder. 14.
14. Okay.
You have luck if you want.
I want to do one last luck. This is my last luck before I rest, and it's a 14.
I'm gonna tell you right now, there is only one number that I could have rolled for them not to find you, and it's a botch. And I rolled a botch.
Oh my god!
Natasha, you're
I'm
the
upset about
luckiest motherfucker alive.
Oh my god!
You're the luckiest
That's the
motherfucker
How
alive.
the
thing.
fuck?
That's the only number I could have rolled to not find you.
Oh my god!
If I rolled it, if I rolled a 2, it would have been a 14, and therefore they would have found you.
That is so mean. You would have killed Zaza as soon as she came back. That's so sad.
Zaza, you bury yourself as best you can underneath as much bramble as you can. Now I want you to make a perception check for me as footsteps start to approach, but not from the ground, but from the trees above.
11.
You only see shadow, a formless figure up in the trees overhead, and the glinting of a little bit of gold in the moonlight in the head area, but then back into the shadows it goes, disappearing and moving along.
Ugh.
And we are going to take a break and come back
Yep.
as to what is happening in Cano's head.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
Back in just a
god.
moment, everybody.
I need a nap.
God.
I'm sweating so.
I set upon the ship at dawn. I wouldn't dare be late. Abilities were checked to see if I
Welcome back, everyone. Just counted us in like the Tootsie Pop owl. God.
That's my celebrity lookalike.
Yeah.
Have you been him for Halloween yet?
Nope. I've only been I've only been the scary one.
Coming up, baby.
Fuck
It's
me.
a scary one.
Just an owl.
Before we get to Cano, we see Cano drool moving down the corners of her beak as she is mouth agape, just embarrassingly asleep. And it would be only an embarrassing scene if her eyes weren't glowing white and fluttering beneath closed lids.
Oh gosh.
And she says absolute nonsense once in a while. Not even common, and not Scalic, not avian, not Gillish, nothing you recognize.
Wow.
And we see Nesbit, Zygo, and Joey gathering their things, heading down the hill. How are you guys traveling right now? I believe the plan that was put in place, which can be changed, was that you were going to try to head back to the ship now, was the general idea. Is that correct?
We heard Zaza was seen running
Zaza was
somewhere.
nearby as well.
Yeah, so we were gonna go
Zaza
find
was
her.
seen nearby, according
So we're gonna-
to Hilda, who detected somebody running through the brush that she knew to be your friend as she was thinking of you.
Yeah, so I think the plan was to try and find her.
Okay, make a quick survival check as a group for me.
Oh, not bad. Dirty 20.
19.
14.
You guys begin to head down the hill. Everybody roll a stealth check for me as well.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Good job.
Finally.
22.
Yeah.
Okay.
17, which was a low roll.
The
for
rogue
Joe.
of the
low roll for
group.
You guys creep through the grass. Immediately, Joey, you find blood on the ground. Like right off the bat, there's a trail of blood.
Can I tell what kind of blood?
Person blood.
Do I recognize the scent? No.
Say
You know what?
positive.
Actually, wait. I'm not sure that that's true. Let me roll. I didn't roll for what this is. Oh. Roll a medicine check for me.
Joey's
Ooh.
best ability.
Shut up. I rolled terribly. I got a 15.
It's not people blood. This is bug blood.
Bug blood.
Not sure what kind of bug, but it's sticky. Not from a humanoid.
Nesbit, does this look like anything familiar to you?
Oh god, does it?
It's ant blood. I can just tell you straight up, Nesbit, that's a lot of ant blood, which means it's got to be a large breed ant, like a riding ant or something like that, not the ants that crawl within your skin. Fur, not skin.
Nesbit's
Sorry.
eyes. Nesbit. Oh god.
So much worse.
Nesbit's eyes flash bug for a second, just out of like pure anger.
Nesbit?
Yes. This is It's when I see this blood trail, does it look like a normal blood trail I've seen in the woods before? Like a normal
This
prey?
is
Okay.
make an animal hand. No, make a survival check for me.
Oh no, that's good. 19.
Yeah, this is the movement of a wounded animal.
Okay.
After a mortal wound, it's a lot of blood.
Okay, well, shouldn't be anything too out of the ordinary. Ants. Things get hunted all the time.
I think we should follow it.
Sven also gives a at that.
Thanks, Sven.
I mean, I'm not one to say no to helping out an ant, but it just is this where we're supposed to
I
go?
just think, how many ants have we seen so far in these woods? And how did Zaza get this far to begin with?
Sorry, clarifying question. Are we just carrying Cano with us at this point?
They have given you a wheelbarrow.
Great.
That's so funny.
What did I do to you, George? Did I do something? I'm
Just
drooling
Hannah
in a
just-
wheelbarrow.
just
murmuring.
you're gonna
Fluttering
have a great
glowing eyes.
time,
Go
but
on.
I'm gonna
is just-
do what I
I'm
want
sorry
for now.
for
If this
whatever
is-
it was.
If this is some
Karma-
sort of if we find whatever it was that art this thing, we are a little undermanned and not to mention quite vulnerable.
We can go stealthily. I just think it might be our closest chance. I mean, we haven't seen any other natural bugs out here. How else would it have gotten here?
Nesbit, what was that?
I just sure. It does seem to be a lot of blood. All right, let's just keep moving. Either way, make a choice. We'll keep moving. We'll find something along the way, be it good or bad.
Oh, good. That's reassuring.
Well,
I can scout a little first.
Why don't we have Shu scout instead? Not that they do not trust you, but they are very silent. Shu, the mushroom, sort of reappears back into the space from being invisible. And...
Joey kind of rolls her eyes at Shu.
This is not the time. All
Saved
right,
your life,
everybody
but
be
okay.
civil. Yes.
His mouth opens up into like a spiral of teeth as they like as
Shoot,
he
no.
hisses at you.
Joey is like,
Shoot, no, down. All right. Shu, just go up and see if there is anything you can see from up top.
as Shu goes, Joey kind of holds up her dagger and looks at Nesbit like, should I throw it?
give me 1 second. Do you need more daggers? What?
Never mind.
I botched.
Joey.
I'm trying to understand what she said.
Yeah.
Got it.
Incredible.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for Shu.
All right. I'm gonna pop my vision into his, using
Okay, great. You
that
can
find
go
familiar thing.
With
Shu got.
advantage.
Oh, okay. 26.
Shu, through Shu's eyes, you see a clump of grass that is bowed, and you see an ant, a riding ant, dying in the grass.
Alright.
Still twitching a little bit.
Yes, there is a creature up ahead. I'll return my vision to myself. I did not see anything around it, just an animal in pain. Nesbit, it might be best for us to be there.
Yes, of course.
You guys move forward and eventually come right up on this thing. Everybody make an investigation check for me.
Sight base?
It is sight-based, yes.
Okay.
16.
Botch.
16.
I'm half blind
Okay.
at this point. It's okay. I'm not
Joey
looking at
and-
much.
Joey and
Forgot.
Nesbit go and immediately find the same cloths that were around Madame Dizzy's mansion adorn this thing's back on the saddle.
Is it still alive?
It is. It's making death saving throws right now. And in fact, it picks its head up as you approach it.
Can I cast Speak with Animals while feeding it a good berry?
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Oh.
Let's say, hello, friend. You have ridden a long way, yes?
Yes,
Where is your rider?
unsure, chased through the forest, shadows.
All right. Yeah.
This thing returns to 1 HP and very slowly starts to get to its feet, still mortally wounded, but the blood has stopped flowing.
All right, friend, you do not know where your rider is. Do you know where the attacker is gone?
Disappeared into darkness. could not track.
Okay. Well, rest now, or come with us. But I feel if you come with us, you may perish.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion? 11.
You can add your animal handling bonus instead of your persuasion.
Animal
actually, if you
handling?
want. Yeah.
Where is that? Animal handling. 18.
What a swing.
Hands together, strong.
Oh.
I join.
That's cute.
Ants together. Strong.
It gets to its feet, shakes it off, has 1 HP, and just walks alongside you.
All right. And I'll just, as I'm swinging, do you remember your rider's name or what your rider looked like?
Hyena.
I turn to the group. It's Zaza. Good work, Joey.
I knew it!
Okay, shh.
Joey. This ant was clearly attacked. If Zaza was riding it, there are probably other people here.
Joey looks at Sven and gives like a little thumbs up.
Jesus.
Okay, it does not know where, Zaza has gone.
Is there any other trackable thing in this area, like footsteps or something that look like they could have been made from a hyena?
Roll a survival check for me.
Pretty good, you guys.
Every time.
Oh my god, what is it?
Every time.
23.
You wander through the grass a bit, and as you're doing some exploring, you suddenly see prints of a fleeing humanoid, bleeding at about chest height. And based on that height, this person has to be at least as tall as Zaza.
I think she went this way.
All right.
Everybody make... what was the stealth check everybody had? We had nat 20, 22, and 17.
Yeah, I think it was like, yeah.
Unbelievable. Okay, you guys continue moving forward, and eventually the blood stops as you reach a much more heavily wooded area.
Heavily wooded area?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody make a perception check as you look for Zaza.
15.
14. No, sorry, 22.
10.
You guys are looking through the forest, finding that the blood trail has kind of collected and spattered, and then, as you're walking through, Zygo just full steps on Zaza's head, deep into the mud.
Ah!
You hear Zaza grunt, and she has buried herself in grass and muck in order to be as stealthy as possible, and you just have to Zaza out of the mud she has laid inside of.
Zaza!
Zaza.
Zaza!
This is not enough time for you to have received a short rest, Zaza, as you've been actively hiding and stealthing for about an hour now.
Just an hour?
You are still bleeding. This happened recently.
Oh my god. Oh, guys, and can she give them a muddy hug?
Yeah, absolutely.
Please do not do that. Oh, right.
Get in here!
No.
Oh my god, it's so good to see you!
Yay! Joey dives right in.
Oh.
Zaza, what happened to you?
Sven right behind.
Okay, she puts both of her muddy paws on Zygo's shoulders.
All right.
He looks deep into his eyes and he says, I saw something out there in this forest. We should keep moving. That has, I don't know, some kind of gold helmet. And they were throwing this purple shadow blade at me. I don't think it's safe here. Can we leave?
Is it in insight to see if Zygo knows what that could be, or does he just think he knows what that could be?
You can just think you know what that could be.
Zygo turns to Joey.
No.
Joey, we need to move now.
Everybody, make a perception check for me, please.
Everyone. Oh my god, no. I'm so scared.
24.
19.
Oh my
Dirty
god.
20.
Should I roll
24?
mine at disadvantage?
She rolled a 24.
No, Cano.
I rolled
24
high.
is the number. Unbelievable.
Joey!
Oh, I just rolled the stealth check. 24 was what I rolled.
Oh, poetry.
Unreal. Unreal.
Poetry.
Joey. The slightest branch snaps with the accompanying of a little bunching of leaves. And you spot something up in the trees. And when you spot that, you spot another figure, and another figure, and another figure.
Oh, fuck.
All in the trees, staring at you. And with a 24, in the bright moonlight, now that the dark clouds have been wafted away by the breeze, as the fire pit has stopped burning away the poisonous gas, you see each of them is wearing a golden monkey mask.
Ooh, they're all doing it. Okay.
Shit.
Joey's
yeah.
face just goes completely pale. And under her breath, she whispers, "She's here."
Grandfather, if we could get Cano back now, this would be a very good time.
Zygo, make 2 checks for me. Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
DC 20.
Okay. 14.
Okay. Make a Persuasion check.
That's gonna be even
Not
worse.
gonna
I
tell you
bet.
the DC for this.
6.
Cano is motionless.
God damn it. Hog damn it.
Can I look at her? Can I do some kind of medicine check or something? No, I guess it doesn't
She
matter.
is in a magical
We've
trance.
run all the, yeah.
Okay.
Slowly, the figures, Joey, you've looked away to look at Cano and look back, and none of the figures are in the trees anymore. And then
Prepare.
a
Joey
man
just said, and then
walks
Joey
through
just
the
gets.
forest.
Wait, what?
A tall bull walks out of the bushes in a uniform not quite as resplendent in full, but very similar in design to Boris Niles' armor, with thick golden rings around each of his massive polished horns. And he heaves a massive great axe on his back up over his shoulder. All right, everybody drop your shit and get on your knees.
Drop your shit. Get on your knees.
Weapons on the ground.
Zygo lowers his shield and drops to his knees.
The rest of you. Fire when I say.
Joey drops to her knees and throws her visible daggers onto the ground.
Got it.
Yeah, Zaza does the same and I guess puts her maul down in front of her. Just the visible weapons.
Nesbit sees everyone else doing that and slowly drops to the knees.
Yeah, right. There we go. Smart ones. I was told ahead of time. All right, come on now, roll call. Walking out of the bushes are 4 robed figures, each wearing a golden monkey mask, and in order, they give their roll call.
19. 9. 7. 2.
Do I recognize any of the voices?
They're all magically disguised. You can make an insight check if you'd like.
Sorry, I lost it. Oh. This is good. I rolled a 19. So that's just 20. That's only 22.
Unreal, man.
Was that the number?
No, but it's 20.
But it's above 20.
Man. Joey, you can't help but look over to the last voice that speaks and says the number 2. She's the right height.
Mara?
Hey, don't talk to them. Talk to me. You lot, Nesbit Bisbee, Zygo Coiltail, Joanna Robbins, Sven, no last name. And by the looks of it, that's Cano in the wheelbarrow there, huh? Cleaned you up nice all in one shot.
I said, Mara.
Make a persuasion check. Disadvantage.
15.
You see the head cock slightly to the side, but no other acknowledgement.
I hereby arrest you on command of Captain Boris Niles. Everybody stand up. Put your hands behind your back. You will be cuffed.
They all walk forward.
Zygo is going to think into the brain of number 2, the one that reacted to Joey's words. Are you not going to respond to your own daughter?
Okay.
Wait, George,
is this
can I
a
ask
does it have to be a willing participant?
I don't know. Let me find
I
out.
don't believe so.
I don't know. I will double check the ability.
What's your question, Zaza?
Nothing. I'll try to figure it out in the chat, but I'm trying to figure out how much health I can get back because my short rest
But
button.
you didn't
Oh,
short
you
rest.
did not
You
short
didn't
rest.
short rest.
You
at
are
all.
I
unable
didn't?
to rest because you were stealthing actively.
Does not have to be willing. Any creature within 30 feet.
Oh.
Okay. You're gonna make a wisdom save?
Okay. Cano's incapacitated. Do I get her
One
plus
there.
plus bonus or whatever?
She is incapacitated, so no.
George, was it something I said?
It's okay. 25.
Oh. Thanks.
Okay. And now make an Arcana check.
Ugh.
So you got past. You're in.
The barrier. 19.
And finally, make a persuasion check.
6.
She rockets a shadow blade at you. And now
Oh, fuck.
we are going to go to Cano.
Are you kidding me?
Just in time. I finished my snacks. Oh my god, I'm so stressed.
Cano, you find yourself in utter darkness all around you. You've just grabbed Zygo's hand as he sat up straight in bed, eyes aglow with his hand out. And before you knew it, you were just floating in this liminal space. Your feet drop down low. There's no ground to support you. And then all of a sudden, little lights appear in the sky.
Zygo?
No, not quite, even though I know we do look the same.
Ah.
He got my looks. Forgive me, my name is Parkus. Parkus
Cano-
leans forward and goes to kiss your hand. He is not fully formed. He is more the outline of himself in a constellation.
Cano extends her hand and says, "It is an absolute pleasure to meet you, Marcus. You'd be very proud of your grandson."
I am more proud than I can say.
I'm guessing he was just here, or
We did speak, yes.
okay.
He seems to be doing well. I had some very hard news to give him.
Oh,
There is something coming. You know very well what it is. You are all wrapped up in this. Stones float from space to come to rest and bring ruin where they land.
yeah, we found one of those. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, please.
Yeah, we found one, and it seemed like had we delivered the egg seed thing into the water,
You would have devastated everything and everyone.
but yet we wouldn't have a problem. Which is
You would not. I wonder, with your permission, of course, I do not know you. I wonder if we might take a trip through some of your memories.
Cano will seemed a little taken aback, but if you think that would help the conversation, sure, that's fine.
It would. I require your permission, though, because some of the memories we must visit are defining ones, and therefore they can be sensitive. There is no judgment here. I simply need to understand that I can give you this information that I will, and it will not bring about the wrong consequences, for as we get closer and closer to the impending event, my ability to understand what will happen in the future has waned. It is too uncertain. Too many possible outcomes. May we?
It's fine.
He grabs your hand, gives you a smile, knowing that you're probably about to unveil some potentially painful memories. And he whisks you away. And all of a sudden, you are outside. There's a firelight in the distance. And you see yourself. There's a crashing in the bushes from far away, and a injured, barely alive on her feet, Joey emerges. So tell me about this. This is where you met the coyote child, right?
Yeah. Did Zygo tell you about her?
No, I have been watching all of you. Not to be creepy or anything, but there is so little to do up here.
Got to get something to pass the time, I suppose. But yeah, that's where I met Joey.
You are a natural parent. Do you know that?
So it would seem. Yeah, I had.
Why did you never have children of your own?
Well, and you can tell that Cano's demeanor has changed. I envisioned it. I saw it. I wanted it. But I only wanted it with one person. I didn't want it anymore when they were gone.
And you find yourself in the room the last time you see Omar. As he is... You don't hear it, because the conversation is muffled in a memory, but he is gesticulating passionately and wildly, and he's angry. And you're trying to talk him down and get him to think things through a little more clearly before he makes a big mistake. And he doesn't understand that. He's upset that you don't understand why he's mad, and you're frustrated that he can't see how his actions are about to lead him to conflict.
Please,
and eventually
can I hear
he
it?
busts out and walks out the door.
Can I hear it, please?
I'm sorry. Things are getting harder for me. Once maybe, but I do not have enough power for this. Oh. What is this?
Make a wisdom save for me, Cano.
Oh no. It's done. I nat 20.
Okay. A memory creeps up that you can choose to deny. And this is, you feel in the back of your mind the first moment you walk into your church's yurt back on the Crest Cliffs and you see what's waiting for you. You can choose to deny that.
Can I make an insight check as to whether I would be because I have done that before where I passed the wisdom save and I still allowed the thing and it wasn't great. Yep.
Make an insight check on Parkas. Go ahead.
Okay. 14.
He is not corporeal, but he is crying. Little stars are coming down his cheek, and he is reacting to what he can't see, but is on your mind, which is the scene at the Crest Cliffs.
Would it help you to see it?
I do not need to see anymore.
Thank you.
There is so much grief here. And yet, in all of this darkness, you remain a radiant hope. I must confess something to you. I love my grandson very much. The path that lies before him will surely lead him to his end. But there is a better way for his end to come.
Would you like my help then in bringing about that
Very
better
much so.
demise?
Yes. We are druids of the stars. And in doing so, we tend to a goddess, dependent on our powers from her existence. The sister. The constellation of a butterfly you see in the sky every night. But we do not worship her. She is the entire source of our ability to see the fortunes and fates which are both intertwined with her domain, time. Little known fact about our beloved sister. She is long dead. What we see are her lights, an echo fading away. But in that echo she still lives. Long ago this sister was a powerful deity of time and chaos, and soon she took to entropy, despite the protests of her mother. In stubborn rebellion, the sister began to ravage the land at random intervals in a brief period of chaos and mass death. The mother, the father, and the brother combined their power and made the hardest decision of all: to vanquish her. And they did. But she is so far away, her power still seeps into our world.
She's trying to get back.
She is dying over the course of eons, and yet is dead, and yet is not dead. There is a prophecy that Zygo, using Loon's power, the holy name for the moon, you will forgive me, he will destroy the great threat that approaches. But in doing so, he will give his life, for the power will be too great for him to maintain. Unless someone equally willing to exhibit their power and put their life at risk. And it is a great risk. If he could be healed with a powerful enough spell at the same time, there is a small chance he could be saved. But he must renounce what binds him to those flying stones. The eldritch power he possesses. If he does not do this, he may very well save the world, but he will not be able to achieve a greater purpose. If he could be saved, we can reunite the mother with her daughter.
Did you tell him any of this?
I did not. He would never accept someone giving himself. Or rather, giving themselves for himself.
So he mustn't know about it.
Exactly. But he must otherwise complete his... I'm sorry. What is that? He
My
is
phone was
looking-
ringing, sorry.
Oh, it's no. Not that. He is looking at the vase on your table. And as you sob into your handkerchief before gathering yourself and storming out after Omar, a red and silver flower blooms in the vase. And Parkus, his jaw drops. This is impossible. And he stares at you and immediately kneels and prostrates himself before you.
No, that's a symbol that I've gotten a couple of times before.
He looks up shocked.
My child, do you not know who you are?
Who am I?
Make a perception check for me, please.
Perception?
What'd you get?
Perception?
Perception.
18.
Cano, now would be a really good time to wake up.
Well, you could tell me what I am first. What am I?
You. You are the mother.
What?
Cano's eyes alight. She sits up with her eyes completely glowing, and as this buzzing purple energy sword flies through the air, it evaporates in an instant, and suddenly all of the plants and trees slink back in a massive bursting of vines and reveal everything to you. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh my god.
What the fuck are you talking
What
about?
the fuck is happening?
Oh my god.
Do I get,
Roll
like,
initiative.
Advantage on
Oh my God.
initiative?
I got nat 20.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Well, I got a 9.
Let's do this.
I just got a 14.
13.
23.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
All right.
Natasha, what is your initiative?
Mother goose.
Nat 20.
Mother Goose, no! Do
Oh my
it!
god.
What is your dex bonus that you add to initiative?
Oh, my dex bonus? Oh, 23.
23. Got it. Zygo?
13.
13. Nesbit?
23.
Joey?
14.
Sven?
Oh my god. Ah.
Mother Goose.
Jazz said, Mother Goose, I love your work.
I think that we need some honks in chat.
I was like, punch the fucking shit.
That's so funny.
Never give George 3 weeks to prep.
Oh my
Oh my gosh. Cat?
Oh my god.
What is happening?
What the hap is fucking?
Leo knows.
Your true nature is revealed and the animals swarm to you.
What the hap is fucking?
That's so funny.
I love that.
What the hap is fucking?
What the hap is fucking?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Wow.
What?
I just...
And last one.
Wait, what, Jackie?
I'm just still boggled.
Jackie's just reeling.
I'm
We're
still
all
reacting.
Okay. The order is going to be as follows.
Oh my god.
Zaza.
I'm not ready for
Or
this.
no, excuse me, Nesbit. Zaza. Then number 2.
Oh no.
Then
No.
number 19. Then Joey.
Oh god.
Then Zygo. Then number 9.
Number 9.
Then number 7. And then Sven.
Was I in there at all?
What'd you roll, Cano? Sorry.
9.
Hannah doesn't get to play.
I'm just still in there, eyes glowing, a god, but I can't act.
You go in between number 9 and 7. So it goes Zygo, number 9, Cano, and number 7, Sven.
Okay.
Let's begin. First up is Nesbit. Now, to give everybody where we're at, the bushes and trees themselves have moved back ripping out of the ground and leaving what is essentially a round patch of grass and then a 10-foot drop of just rended earth 30 feet out. And this patch of grass is approximately 100 feet in diameter all the way across.
50-50.
And you guys are all smack goddamn dab in the center of it.
Are there trees? There's no trees in this area. This is flat earth.
Flat earth.
And how far away, I have to ask, how far away from, like, the edge are they?
So you guys are going to be each 30 feet apart from each other.
Okay.
From the center point. So 15 feet from the center is where they are, which means they are 35 feet away from the drop-off,
Okay,
the 10-foot drop.
Understood.
A god in a wheelbarrow.
So I guess Nesbit would just
It's just the 4 monkey mask guys. Is the
And
board?
the bull.
Yeah, the bull. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The
okay.
armored bull.
Cool.
So glad that I'm at full health right now.
I think Nesbit
By full health, I'm
like so Nesbit not really understanding what is going on, but like so it's like a blast of energy happens from like behind us basically. Right? Okay. We'll just bonus action. Like his eyes will just go bug as he sees Cano rise and just rise up himself the 10 feet after grabbing his weapon. And he'll take aim. He'll take aim at the big guy. And I'm going first, so I get advantage.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh.
No, for me.
Oh, sharpshooter.
That you're going first.
Let's sharpshooter.
Yeah. That's great. I love this.
That is a 21 to hit.
21 on the bull. 1 second. That is a hit.
Okay. I'll just roll a second sharpshooter. Yeah, that's a 22.
22 hits as well. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, okay. I'm so nervous. Okay,
Who did you go after?
The big guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna gathered swarm one of these as well. Oh, baby, Jesus Christ.
So
Okay,
stressed.
So that's baseline. It's 28. Then this is 12. Right, because it's 20 plus my 4, so it's 28 plus 12. That's 40, right?
Yes.
Yep.
48.
48. Damn it. What's that look like?
Let's go.
I think
That's
as
insane.
Nesbit just rises up, grabbing his crossbow. His eyes go full bug, and just behind him, just all of the plants have gone around like Cano. They've been pushed back, and feeling the presence of... He feels the presence of the mother closer than he's ever felt before, but he doesn't know why. And just fires. And with that, just like the plants and the trees just whiz forward and then go, and that's it.
What are you waiting for? Get him!
Zaza, your turn.
Okay. I am going to attack number 2.
Number 2, got
Wait,
it.
I'm raging though still, right?
You can go into a rage as a bonus action now.
Okay, I'm gonna rage. And I'm going to attack number 2.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm
Almost against her will, Joey is gonna yell, be careful!
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. Okay, it's a 15.
A 15 misses. So, swing and just a deft dodge out of the way.
Okay, and I'm gonna try again with the maul.
Go ahead.
Okay, I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. 1 second. Sorry. Lots of tabs. Dirty 20 looks like it's gonna be dead on, and then there is a blast of magical energy as she casts shield on herself, and your maul is stayed.
Wait. But mine's the magical maul, so it can do the hit again, right? In that same place?
Do you want to do the delayed attack for next turn? You can.
Yes.
Okay, so the maul activates, and there is the remnant of like Zaza's mace suddenly like appears, like a spectral version of it, and begins to run as if she had run up to Mara, and knows that next turn that attack will kick in at that location.
Do I have to roll the damage now?
No.
Okay.
You'll make the attack next turn.
Okay.
So that's all you can do, I think, Zaza.
Okay.
Next up, number 2 will immediately respond. You are up next to her. She is going to... One sec, she's got some stuff. One second. You suddenly see there is somebody tugs on your back shoulder. Just like pulls on your back, and you turn around to see who it is, and there is a magical hand that disappears out of existence, and suddenly Mara is moving for you with a wicked, thin-looking knife, and she has advantage as a result.
What?
What's your AC, Zaza?
15.
16?
15.
15? Unreal. 14 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Zaza.
Right.
I think, right? Hold on, I don't wanna screw you here. But let me just do a quick check. Yeah. Wow. By 1 hit point.
Holy
no good.
shit.
By 1 AC point. That's nuts. Okay. This dagger comes out. You just barely knock it down out of the way, but man, that was going right for vital organs. That would have been bad. Okay. Next up, moving on, is number 19. Number 19, you can immediately tell is very, very small. You can't tell what kind of animal this is, but it's probably some kind of small rodent. And the first thing they do is there is a blast of magical energy, and Micah, and I'll just refer to him by his name. Micah. Sorry, 1 second. He recovers with the spell Cure Wounds. Micah gains 16 HP back.
Is Micah the bowl man?
Joey.
Mm-hmm. Micah's the bowl.
Okay. Joey has been laser focused on Mara this entire time. How far away is she right now?
Within 30 feet of you.
Okay. Joey first looks at Sven and says, "Now is the time to fight." And then turns and runs flat out towards Mara. And as she runs, she reaches behind her tunic and pulls from her belt buckle the dagger that she hid, which is the coyote-faced ruby dagger. Mm-hmm. And as she gets to Mara, she grabs Mara's hand, holding the dagger in it, but slapping the dagger into Mara's palm. And she whips her around, and casting suggestion, she says, "Remember."
Dope. Oh my god, that's so dope.
Oh my god.
Woo! Oh, this music is so scary too.
It's a heartbeat.
It's heartbeat and then a
fucking
footstep in the
heartbeat.
snow.
Run me through, Jackie. What order are you doing all of that in? So you're running forward.
I'm running
Place
towards
the dagger
her.
in her hand.
And as I'm placing the dagger in her hand,
So
I cast.
first thing, you're gonna place the dagger in her hand. Make a sleight of hand check against, and I'm gonna roll an athletics check for her.
Oh my
Which
gosh.
she has a penalty to. Okay.
24.
Easily. Dagger is in her palm.
But I'm still holding on to it. Like she doesn't have full grasp.
Okay. And you say remember as your suggestion. Can you read the description of suggestion, please?
Basically, it's just that they have to. I suggest a course of activity and magically influence them. So it basically just has to follow out on whatever the action was that I said.
Is there anything about like if we hit them or hit their allies kind of a thing?
It's one of those if the thing directly, like I can't tell her to like stab herself.
Yeah, if any of you or your companions damage the target, it ends.
Got it.
So
we don't touch her.
It's a wisdom 15.
Okay. Let me see everything here.
And also, the implication with the remember is the moment when she placed the dagger in my hand.
Got it. I botched.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Hold on, I'm putting my hands up and I'm gonna move my camera. Oh my god. Hold on. I don't know. Oh, I can lift my dice box. Hold on.
This is nutty.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna move it. Can you see it?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So don't
Fuck!
hurt her. Don't attack her right now.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You hear muffled from behind the mask. And that's your turn. Moving on. It is... Oh boy. Next in the order is Zygo.
Oh. Can I get an angle on some of the other monkey mask guys? Like, are they lined up in any capacity, or you know?
If you move out to the side, you can line up 2 of the spellcasters and Micah.
I'll take that.
You'll
Wait,
be
you guys,
number
I
2.
just a quick.
Not 2.
Yeah, if anybody damages the target, the spell is done.
Not
so
2, not 2.
Not 2. 2 is the one I
Zaza's
don't want to
mace.
hit.
The mace. We gotta watch out for the mace.
She doesn't have to
The
make
maul?
the attack. She doesn't have to make the attack. does
Okay.
she?
Okay,
I
great.
don't believe
Get
so.
number 19.
Uh-huh.
The attack is going to happen now that she activated it. She can push Mara out of the way or move her out of the way before it hit, because it will only hit that space.
Okay.
So if Mara is
Holy
moved, it will
shit.
not hit her.
Okay.
Can we push someone else in there just to not
It
waste?
will not hit her.
It's wild.
Yeah, you can get number 19, Micah, and number 9 lined up.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Zygo will, like, rolling from his knees across the ground, strafe as hard as he can to the left, pulling his star map as he does, flipping it open to the page where the little yod is left, pulling it, and Cone of Cold.
Cone of Cold. Okay.
Have a sweater, everyone.
What level spell is Cone of Cold?
It is a 5th level spell.
Okay, that is going to be a counter spell attempt.
Okay.
1 second. Okay, and the bonus to this is int based. Okay, this is gonna be big. DC is 10 plus 5, so it's a 15.
15.
Okay, he's got to roll Cone of Cold is sucked out of the
As
air.
it starts to go, Zygo raises his other hand and will whoa the counter spell.
Okay, it's a very high roll. What is your woe?
I will tell you in a second after I roll the d6.
Come
Okay, go
on,
ahead.
come.
So 3 makes it
It's
a
not high enough.
damn it.
Damn it.
It's very,
Such a
very
good luck
high
throw.
roll. So the
All
Cone
good.
of Cold begins to form, and then all of a sudden, that was number 7. Sucks the counter spell into knocks the counter spell. Not a glove. Just magically, just does it.
Okay, just
All right, he just has counterspell. Cool. Well, that's a bummer. All right. Bonus action. Shoot him. As Shu's gonna take a shot from on high, coming out of invisibility at that guy who just counterspelled me. Does him having been invisible give him any kind of an advantage or no?
Yes,
Great.
advantage.
Cool. 21 to hit?
Yes.
Hell yeah. He will take 1 piercing damage, and I need him to make a Constitution save.
Unbelievable. Okay. Here comes another nuked bad guy, thanks to Zygo.
Shoo!
What is it? It's a con save?
Con save DC 16, I believe.
Nope. That's a failure.
By how much?
Hell yeah!
A lot.
He is
Hell yeah.
unconscious.
Oh my
Rolled
God.
a 3.
He is
Hell yeah.
fully unconscious.
Okay.
yeah.
Fucking
Number
Shu.
7, who is clearly like some kind of avian creature, very creepy and hunched, just pitches forward.
Ugh,
And
amazing.
he is unconscious. Can he
Love
be
to
awoken?
see it.
For the same duration, until it takes damage or another creature takes an action to shake it awake.
Okay, got it. Okay, unconscious, drops to the ground. Anything else, Zygo?
That's movement, action, bonus action, and reaction. I'm out.
Okay, number 9 is immediately going to see that action from Shu and is going to Eldritch Blast Shu.
Shoo!
Oh.
Oh,
What's
shoot.
Shu's AC?
15.
She will be fine. She was a familiar.
1 hit.
If it hits,
2 hits.
Shu's gone.
Yeah,
I-
it does
Remember me.
26 damage
Shu
to
is
Shu.
fucking gone.
Shu obliterates in the air. Just absolutely gets smokery doped.
Oh, my poor baby.
Boom. Just like a little a puff of wisp.
I love you, Shu.
Shu is gone. But that is going to be it for him. Cano,
Okay, I have a question.
here's the deal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Every attack you do is a smite.
Holy fuck.
What?
If you want to
love
make
that.
it higher level, you can. That will cost you spell slots. Basically, spend spell slots, smiting, and then if you run out, you can still smite at level 1.
Okay, wait. So I do use the spell slots for them, or I don't?
Use the
for a
spell
regular.
slots first, and if
Okay.
you run out of spell slots, you are still going to be smiting.
Like at level 1. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, at level 1.
Wow.
Well, given that information,
Holy
Jesus Christ.
Cano is going to go ahead and pff herself and cast Branding Smite, which is a bonus action.
Oh, man.
And then she is going to, is head honcho, I'm assuming, right in front of her.
Yes. You get
Cano
out of the
was-
wheelbarrow.
Daintily.
She'll say something
One
like,
big-
playtime's over, and then,
Oh my god!
and then take out her big ol' axe and take a couple swings.
Go ahead.
She is a branded smite and smite. Wow, okay, great. So, 25
25 hits, yes.
for the first. Okay, and then the second is 19.
19. Your what are you using? The sword?
Great axe.
Great axe. So the axe comes down, and after getting stabbed by the first one, he parries the second one, and it is a miss.
Was it because of a shield or because the AC wasn't high enough? Like, did he cast something?
He subtracts from your attack.
It's a parry.
It's up here.
That's a fighter thing.
I see. Okay, well, let me do the damage for that, which is a smite. So that's, hold on. Let me get all my dice in order. That's a D10. Boom. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's a D12. And then that is 2D8 for a smite. And then the branding smite.
It's 2d6.
Is 2d6. Great. Okay. I might want to do this at second level. Yeah, I'm gonna do this at second level and add another. Is it another D8 or 2 D8s?
I believe it's just
Add
one more.
another D8.
Yeah, just one more D8.
Unless they're fiends.
Is he a fee or fae? Okay, those are all pretty low. Maybe this one will be more. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, 11. 8. Oh, that's not as much as I want, but it's also one hit, so that's 25.
25 damage.
On one hit.
Well, considering how many dice I rolled, it should be more.
Fair.
Okay.
It should be more.
Anything else, Cano?
And she will yell. Wah! I don't know.
And you
She's
added
done.
all the branding smite damage too?
Yeah, it was an extra
Okay, cool.
2d6, and yeah, it really did not. It was all medium across the board.
Number 7's turn now. The one who counterspelled. He is unconscious.
Yep.
Now it is Sven's turn.
Nice.
Sven sees what Zygo is trying to do and does that. And casts
Yes,
Cone of
Sven!
Go, baby boy! Go, baby boy! Liability.
Con save.
Copycat.
Success for 19. A botch for the unconscious guy.
He wakes
Isn't
up.
that like 2?
He sure wakes up.
Yeah.
He does wake up.
How much damage is Cone of Cold, really quick?
8d8, I believe.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Wow.
Fails.
8.
Wow, they all fucking fail except for number 19. 8d8.
8d8.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. 9, 10, 11, 16, 18. Ooh. 25, 33, 34.
Let's go, Svenny.
Yes.
Okay.
Sven.
Number 19 takes 17 damage.
Was
Number
19 the
9
small one?
takes 34. Yes, he's the small one.
Okay.
Number 7 takes 34, is still alive. But looks horrible. And just comes up like in a disguised voice like like that.
His experience has been like, ow.
Okay, and Micah similarly looks horrible as Frost begins to, you see immediately their skin chaps and begins to bleed, and Sven is like, like breathing.
Untold power.
Sven.
Absolutely insane. That Cone of Cold blasts out, freezing them all. And then next up in the order is Micah, who immediately, first thing he's going to do, he's gonna pop a bonus action to Second Wind. He is going to gain 16 health back.
Yikes.
That's an awesome feature, and I hate it.
Then he is going to disengage from Cano and move towards Zygo.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
No, he
'cause that's the
disengaged.
Not
disengage was-
disengaged. Then he's
Gotta
going
ask.
to action surge.
Oh, fuck off, guy.
Here
Action
comes
surge.
the first attack. He is going to not attack you, but try to knock you prone. So this is going to be an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Opposed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. 17?
24.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Knocks you with a hoofed foot deep into the dirt. You go prone. He will then make.
I would like to spirit shield Zygo.
Thank you. This is gonna hurt a lot.
He is then going to
Anyway.
2 more attacks.
2 more attacks?
Oh.
Motherfucker's a high-level fighter.
21.
Hits.
Oh, it's at advantage.
Yeah.
21 still. And then the second attack is a 27.
Both hit.
Okay. So that's going to be...
Fuck. You got the spirit shield, right?
Yeah.
It's just a little bit.
It's okay,
18 damage.
18 damage, and then 8 from Spirit Shield?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
10.
so the axe comes hurtling down, and as it does, Zaza holds one hand out, willing her ancestors to come forward, and sure enough, blam, the axe stops for a moment and goes into Zygo's clavicle with less momentum, and then is retracted out. That is Micah's entire turn.
Zaza, I will have my grandfather thank your grandparents.
Nesbit, it is your turn.
Nesbit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you were saying before?
Before you do that, the trees begin to move back inward slightly.
Okay. Nesbit, who had his eyes trained on one person, sees Micah go straight for Zygo and instantly shifts back to Micah, raises up 10 more feet, casts Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark is bonus action, and Sharpshooter twice.
Nice.
That's a nat 20.
Let's go!
That's a nat 20 and a 4.
Yes.
That was a nat 20 and a 4. And that is a natural 19 for a 24. Okay, here we go, baby. Gathered Swarm. Sharp. Let me do I'll do the crit first. With Gathered Swarm and Hunter's Mark.
Oh my god.
Do you double Hunter's Mark? No. Right? You don't have double.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
On the attack that you nat 20'd on? Yes.
Yeah.
You do.
If I
Roll
gather,
dice.
if I gather Swarm it, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Though, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like a
Rolled
smite.
dice,
You can double
baby.
it if you want.
Okay, well. So baseline, that's 14 on this attack. That's 12, so that's 26. That's 9, so that's 35. And that is 5, so that's 40 points of damage on that one attack. Second attack.
Wow.
Unreal.
What class are you again?
I am a ranger.
You hitting him again?
Yeah, because...
Describe it.
Okay, yeah. It's like a full-on rage because he saw him go straight for Zygo, and he was like he had his eye trained on number 19, and then when he just sees him break off, Nesbitt's just like, that's the one person you shouldn't have gone for. And then just goes right as he is like above him, Nesbit just raises above him as like a deep shadow and just like boom, boom, right through the back of the head, down.
Falls into the dirt next to Zygo, but not on top of him.
Yeah.
As I go.
Micah
turn.
is fully dead. Holy shit.
Holy
Zaza,
fuck.
your turn.
Who's left?
All the
Many of
mages
them.
are left.
Yeah.
Oh, all of them? Okay. So, but
Also,
we're not.
that weapon is coming right towards Mama.
Yeah.
Yes. So, can I push one of the closer ones into that spot?
Doesn't Mara need to be moved first?
Mara does need to be moved first. It might be more important to just move her and not get the attack off.
Okay, I'm gonna move Mara.
Okay, she lets herself be moved. You don't need to roll for it. But it will take your action to do it carefully so as not to disrupt the suggestion spell.
Okay.
Now you have a bonus action and a move action if you like.
Okay, so then I'm going to attack number 9.
Do you have a way to attack with a bonus action?
Oh shit. I can't attack with my maul. Can I attack with oh shit, what is that thing where like I used to make fun of them? Remember? I haven't done that one in so long.
The hideous laughter thing she's talking about.
But
I
you
think it's a
can't-
full action to cast.
And you can't do it without wall raging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So I can't do anything as my bonus action
Can't
to hurt.
really do anything, no. I think that you might just have to end your turn there.
Can I move away so I don't get hurt by people?
Yes, you may. Absolutely.
Okay.
Great, you move a little bit further away, retreating a bit. Number 2. Okay, so this is really big because, Joey, make an insight check.
15.
Now make an Arcana check.
Oh. 21.
Okay. So immediately insight, you detect that your mother is fighting something right away. She says Joey, and then her head like bows and her fists tighten, and then her head goes to her hands go to her head, and you see like just seeping out of the mask is like purple smoky tendrils. Your mother is now going to make a wisdom save at disadvantage.
Is she by me? Within 10 feet?
Not within 10 feet.
But how do
We're
we know?
engaged with Micah. You're just not. I'm sorry. That's a great idea and could be a thing later, but it's not a thing now. But her wisdom's really good. So here's the deal.
Can I give her like guidance or help or something?
Do you have guidance?
I have guidance.
It's her turn. It's
Yeah.
not your turn. So unfortunately, no.
Also, guidance doesn't help on saves.
2 dice.
Yeah, only on checks.
The DC for this is let me think, sorry. The DC on this is 19. But she's got good wisdom. So on both of these dice, I need to roll a 12 or higher.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
You can do that, George.
I rolled an 18 and a 7.
Does she have a luck point?
I have a luck point. Does that
Her
count?
turn. Can you use luck points like that?
I don't.
On failed saves?
I don't know.
It's a beluga luck point. If that means anything.
Oh, it's from the whale.
Whenever
They
you,
function
whenever
the same way.
Whenever you make an attack roll, no, it's only you, I believe.
But what if it was gifted from a whale? And it's special.
I know that it works on attacks, but I don't know if it works
yeah.
on other people's ability rolls.
No, this is not going to be good for
Yeah.
this, unfortunately.
Such a good idea.
Mara is stunned.
Stunned.
Her turn is over.
Okay.
Can I tell just is it from my insight check? Is it that the magic is stunning her because she's fighting back or something?
She is fighting back. The suggestion spell and the spell that's already cast on her are fighting right now.
Ah. Okay.
Because they don't like. It's hard because she's double charmed right now.
That makes sense.
But no dispel magic was cast. So, okay. Next up is number 19. What's number 19 gonna do? Something messed up, probably. Oh yeah. Number 19 rushes over to Micah, pulls out a diamond,
No fucking way.
stabs it into his back, and
Are
uses
you kidding me?
Revivify.
He's back at only 1 HP,
my
but he's
God.
back.
He is back at 1 HP. As the
Kill him.
eyes just he pulls the rest of the bolt out of the front of his face and
Jesus.
it seals up with
Jesus.
1 HP.
Oh, that's awful.
And then following that is Joey.
Oh my god. Okay. Joey, still locked with Mara, is going to cantrip cast message.
Okay.
So speak directly to her.
Make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
What'd you get?
I didn't. Luck point! I rolled a 2 and I don't have a high wisdom. Okay, luck point.
Luck point.
$21.
Yes.
Yeah, that saves.
Yes.
What do you say?
I know you're in there, Mom. And I know you're fighting. You can do this. This person, this isn't you. I know who you are. Do you remember when you gave me this? Feel this in your hand. Do you remember when you gave me this? You said to run. I'm trying to help you run from the same thing. It's my turn to save you.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
It's either a botch or an at 20 from that face.
29.
Yes.
That's gonna trigger a save at advantage, but she has disadvantage already, so I'm gonna save on this.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Do you guys want me to tell you what the number is before we end tonight, or do you want to find out next week?
Oh my gosh, find out now, but
Also
That's just me.
cliffhanger?
Tell us.
Tell us.
It's a dirty 20, which is successful, so we'll see you next week. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Can't wait to see you next Tuesday. What a crazy session, and it was wonderful having you all here.
oh my gosh.
Does anybody have anything fun coming up this next week they want to let us all know about?
This show next Tuesday, I think is what I got going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, baby.
My God.
Back with a friggin'
Also coming up,
Flappity.
also coming up
Yes.
next Tuesday, the finale of City of Mirrors is coming out, and that shit's a banger. So make sure you
Oh my
catch up
God.
if you haven't caught up already. One more huge announcement: starting tomorrow, we are going to be putting these episodes up on YouTube. With a little catch up. To get everybody into the episodes that we were not able to record, which was about like the first 9 or 10 of them. But we've all sun that up there with some voiceover, and that should get everybody caught up for when we start recording, which is right as our crew is leaving the city of Brickton and venturing into the Red Spine. So it's a very, very good distance back from there if people want to catch up.
It's an intense episode, the first one.
The first one is
episode
real intense.
yeah.
Warn your friends.
I wonder what
gets-
happens.
It gets about as bad as it can get in
Yeah.
the first episode.
I'll
I don't think
say-
it ever gets that bad again.
I'll say, just so everyone knows, it is just the strict VODs. I was trying to edit out the breaks and the intro title sequence. YouTube was being a big old piece of shit and was
You can just scan through.
so
we trust you.
I'll try to get to that point with you all. I'll try to help you make sure that is as easy as possible, but you know what to do. Find our faces
yeah.
and then hear us talk. That's what you got.
HeroClubPodcast.com. Go give it a visit. Tell your friends. Goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful night.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
What a night.
Goodbye.